Hello, you jaw being sex slaves covered in mustard. This is Star Wars Battlefront, made by DICE. You know, this game isn't that far away. See what I did there? See, I'm going to try and make as many puns as I bloody can. Gotta say, the game does look nice with its use of photogeometry, particle effects, and surround sound. But guys, it's Battlefield. Remember that snow map from Battlefield 4? It's that with Star Wars characters. So you could probably just call this game Attack of the Clones. And when looking through the menus, I came across what looks to be microtransactions. And let's be honest, those things are worse than the prequels. And let's face it, how far down the line will it be before this game turns into another EA product that doesn't get the quality control it deserves? Should have just called it Revenge of the Shit. Now, I'm not forcing you guys to watch this, but it would be a true lightsaber if you do stick to it. Forget it, as run out of Star Wars puns. I also noticed while playing, right, I don't know if this is a glitch, but if hero characters die on the battlefield, they have some sort of existential crisis. Bloody hell. You okay, Mr. Hamill? You look a bit down, sitting in the snow. Still regretting doing airborne as a film, eh? Well, don't worry. Just take it, Bats! Let's put a smile on that face. Right, I'm done. Why the hell is there sparks coming off them? The worst thing about these sort of games are without context or story, I can't just shut up and let the video do the talking, which is what I much bloody prefer. And let's be honest, I ain't got much going on. There's not going to be any talking about D&D like Jim Sterling or ranting at the bloody screen like Worth of Ice. So, what can I talk about? There's something. Remember that time that Liam Neeson rang up Yoda to ask for his family back while the Nazis invaded his town with Batman? Oh wait, that's just all his films. Oh, there's one. Tell you what pisses me off though, them cellular zombies. You know those people that walk around with their phones bloody close to the face all day and just bump into people and bump into walls and that because they're not looking where the bloody hell they're going. And remember when you could say you liked something, or there was that other word, what was it, okay. Well, not in the 21st century. Everyone now is separated or segmented into groups. It's either you love something or you hate it, and if you hate it, you're probably going to get attacked by some stupid superfan, either verbally or physically, because unlike ages ago, people can't just talk about something without religiously defending it. Like take Metal Gear Solid for example. You can say anything you like about D-Dog or the game, but say anything about Quiet and there's a shitstorm. The reaction you're meant to have to Quiet is just that. Quietness. Anyway, that's the thing that aggravates me. And could just be an elongated way of saying he is shit. Isn't it a little thing? Am I the only one that thinks out of Star Wars Battlefront or Star Wars 1313, Star Wars 1313 looked like the better choice because it seemed to have that sort of Dante's Inferno thing going on where you went through different stages of their bloody elaborate hell. That would have literally made a better game as well. I mean, the characters looked awesome, the story looked awesome, it looked a lot like an Uncharted game, graphically it looked really good, the ideas behind it were great, but unluckily they cancelled that one and made Battlefront instead, despite literally having that Anne Henn working on a new game with them that's going to be in the Star Wars franchise, because you bet your damn ass they ain't done oversaturating this. I mean, like every year now it's going to be Need for Speed, followed by Battlefield, followed by Star Wars. Why not just combine all of them to create some sort of destructive kart racer with Star Wars characters? And I swear to God, if that's already been done before on the PS2, called something like Pod Racer, I'm gonna be totally pissed. But if that idea hasn't been done, and you are listening, Scrooge McDuck, or should I call you the head of the year? You get it? Microtransactions and all that. Right, You could call it something like Star Wars Battlefield 4 Most Wanted Undercover, and then maybe have some tagline like "The streets are no." Sorry about that, my throat's kind of dry after not having a drink for bloody ages. But you could have it like, the tagline could be, "The streets are not over till the destruction reigns from the Empire." I hate to watch the Empire crumble. And then, sell it for 60 quid, put a bunch of £1,800 bloody microtransactions in it, and then you got yourself a game there. Got yourself a game. Maybe have, a couple of missions in with a story mode that most people pass up and move directly onto your multiplayer component. And maybe have a bunch of, dialogue that people would turn down the TV not to hear. Maybe some annoying character that keeps reminding you that the LZ is hot, or the LZ is at least warmer than usual. Maybe a lot of, like screaming just thrown in, when you can't be bothered to write dialogue, and you need exposition to really get you through the story. But that ain't gonna happen until a gunfight, so maybe just a few, get out! Maybe that. I'm sorry that bloody hurt ears. I'm deeply sorry if that did hurt ears. But maybe that for like about 4 hours, and then maybe just tie up all loose ends with the characters making some choice that makes no difference whatsoever. Starting to sound familiar, starting to sound like the story to Battlefield 4. Is it? Is it starting to sound like that? The only thing I will say right there, keep myself a bit calmer, is now that you have the intellectual property to Star Wars, can you have it where if someone clicks on a microtransaction in your game, a character from Star Wars pops up and just goes, "EA, it's a trap," just once or twice. Maybe have "no one to buy that." Maybe that. Maybe just something like, "Are you sure you want to go to the dark side?" Instead of just playing this game for 5 minutes longer to unlock the actual weapon. Anything along them lines will be, applicable, but least appreciated. But I'm just rambling on for no apparent reason now, so I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I mean that, I honest to God mean that. Thank you so much for sitting through this one. It must have taken a lot of willpower. But you forced yourself through it. As I already did that one. Right, I'm off. So, see you later, guys.
We have deactivated their uplink. Continue the assault.
The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down. The rebel uplink is offline. Proceed as ordered.
The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down.
Readings indicate the enemy uplink is offline.
Rebel air support incoming. has main power generator in range. Firing at will.